Welcome everybody to Breakfast with Sergio. This is episode, I think it's episode number 43 or 44. I think it's 43 now that I think about it. That's the one thing I always forget to check before I click live. But anyway, welcome to Breakfast with Sergio. I'm super happy, super excited to be here today because today is Tech Wednesday. It's Tech Wednesday. What that means is I'm going to be talking about technology, and today I want to share with you the equipment that I use to do my videos, whether it's a live video or whether it's a recorded video that I want to do maybe of my studio or an event and so on. So I want to show you each and every part of the equipment that I use to take on the road with me or to use in my studio to document what I want to share later on. And it's going to be pretty cool. You can pretty much get all this under $100. I'm going to give you the names and I'm going to post the links also so that you can check them out yourself, everything from Amazon. So before that, what I want to share with you is my breakfast. So today in Breakfast with Sergio, the breakfast that I made today is yogurt. So there's a Greek yogurt right here, put on top of a kind of a nice flat banana, which I cut it in slices first. Then I put the yogurt on top, put some strawberries, put some walnuts, which I love walnuts. They are very good for you as well. And then I top it off with cinnamon, because as you guys know already, I love cinnamon, and anything that's sweet, I always put cinnamon on it. So that's my breakfast for today. I don't know how long this is going to keep me. Probably I'm going to get hungry in just a couple hours, but that is okay. So my friends, today in this episode is Tech Wednesday. I want to share with you the tools that I use for my whenever I want to do a video on the go, outside, or even in my studio, and something that's mobile, so with my mobile device. And it's a pretty good episode because everything that I'm going to mention you can find in Amazon, and you can get the whole thing for under $100. Of course, except your mobile device, right? Except your phone. So let's start, my friends. Well, first thing you need is you need to have a phone, right? You need to have your mobile device. And something that I like is that everything I'm going to show you today fits with just about any mobile device. I don't like some of the tools that are only fit with the iPhone, or only iPhone 6 or iPhone 8, right? You know, every phone is different size, or you have an Android or an iPhone, and sometimes it's a pain. I have, things that I have purchased for when I had my iPhone 6 that no longer fit this phone. So, it's kind of useless. So I like to now buy things that will allow me to change different phones no matter what I'm using. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. So here we go. First thing is I'm going to share with you is this. This is a video rig. It's pretty cool. This one I saw, actually somebody posted it on Instagram, and I saw it and I followed the link, and then I went to Amazon and got mine. This one is a CDO second generation smartphone video rig. You can buy it on Amazon for only $18. It's super cheap. And I love it. It is very strong. You can, hey, hello everybody. You can put it in your backpack. You can put it in your purse. You can put it anywhere. It's very strong. If it falls, it doesn't break. It's really well made. And what I love about this video rig is that you can adjust it to any size phone. So let me demonstrate. So what I'll do is I'll take my phone that I use, that I take with me everywhere. So I put the phone in here, and I can adjust it to the size because it has a little level, right, that you can bring up or down. Put it here and then just make it super tight. I love this. It is great. The phone's not going anywhere. You can go around and you can put it in your bag. You can get it out. I mean, it's super easy to carry. I love this. I go everywhere now. In my trip to Romania, I took this, and this is how I did all my videos there. I'm still editing some of them. But it was just the coolest thing ever. So that's what I do. So this is the rig. Again, it's called the CDO second generation smartphone video rig. Z as in zebra, EADIO. And again, I'm going to post the links under this video as soon as I'm done with it. So here it is. Now the next thing of equipment that I use now that I have here my video rig, and I will explain also how this helps me to do a really nice video after I have all the equipment on my video rig. The next thing I do is you need to have a good microphone, especially if you're going to do video, or if you go to an event. For example, last night I went to an art reception because I was part of a 3-person show. So I wanted to document the artist talk. There was also an artist talk. So if you want to really have good quality sound, you need to have a good quality audio. And the one I use is this one right here. This is a Rode microphone. It's a professional microphone for mobile devices. It's a Rode, which is a really good brand. It's R-O-D-E, Rode Video Mic Me. It's called the Rode Video Mic Me directional microphone for smartphones. And you can buy this on Amazon for about between $60 and $80. So it's not cheap, but it is great quality. You don't want to buy a $10 microphone because you're gonna get $10 type of audio. So what's pretty cool about this rig that I just showed you is that all this equipment that you buy, you can just attach it to it. So I purchased the attachment separate. The Rode microphone doesn't come with an attachment. It just comes by itself. And so what I did is then I just purchased the attachment, which was like about $3 on Amazon as well. So the attachment goes right into one of these slots, and you have 3 slots at the top. So you can put a microphone, you can put a light, and you can put whatever else you want, or you can put 2 lights, for example, if you are shooting where there's not optimal light conditions. But so you just tie it in there. There we go. Now there is a problem, and here's the problem. You'll see it, and you're like wondering how you're gonna do this. So the microphones, it actually comes without. It just comes like this, right? It comes just with the little plug. So you need to get an attachment for it. So I have a little attachment that I purchased, a kind of an extension for the microphone. And because this is the iPhone 8, I need also this, the other type of plug that it uses. So I just put that in my phone, plug it into it. It's perfect. It's not too long, not too short. It's just right. It's just right. It just fits perfect here. Another thing that I like is that if I'm shooting outdoors, and if I want to pick up good sound, and sometimes it's windy and so on, the Rode microphone also comes with the cover, this, which my dog loves to chase around and wants to bite it. But you can put this on it, so if you're doing an outdoor shoot, it cleans the noise of the wind and so on, so you get a crisper sound in your recording. And it all attaches like so. And another thing that I like, that I use, well, let me tell you a little bit about this, the little attachment for your phone. This one is called the Dolly on-camera shack mount holder bracket. That's what it's called, the Dolly on-camera shack mount holder bracket. Now, I'm going to post the links under the video. So if you're watching on Facebook, you will see the links right after this video. If you're watching in YouTube, just go to the comments, you will see it there. Now, if you're watching on Instagram, you will have to go to my YouTube channel at Sergio Gomez Videos so that you can find it there, right? So, so you can just click, all these links are from Amazon. You can buy it, you can get them really quickly. The shack mount is only about $10. So super easy, super cheap. And it just makes sure that your microphone is floating and it's not touching the rig, so it doesn't pick up any noise even if you shake the mount. It's really, really great. Another thing that I like to recommend to you guys is the Zip-Tone phone camera lens. This is a camera lens. It's a super wide angle lens for your smartphone. And that's why I also love the rig, because I can put the smartphone Zip-Tone wide angle lens right into the rig. So I just put it right here and it doesn't go anywhere. And whenever I want to use it, either for film, if I'm shooting a video, or if I want to do a photograph with it, then I can just use it and then attach it on my phone like so. There we go. And then it's ready. Then I have a nice wide angle lens attached to my phone whenever I want to use it, particularly, if it's an opening and I want to get a nice wider shot, or maybe in my studio, if I want to get a nice wider shot with it, a photograph or a video, I can use that. And what is cool again is that whenever I'm not using it, I just attach it to the phone rig, and there we go. So I can now, this is all I need to take some great videos when I'm out, when I'm on the road or whatever. I just came from Romania. This is all I took in my backpack, and I got some amazing photographs, amazing videos, and many of you have seen them and commented on them. This is all I needed. I don't have a very expensive camera. Well, I do have one that I use, but not for that. Now I like to travel light, and this is, my friends, the way to do it. So I give you all the different parts of how you can put this. Now, this Zip-Tone phone camera lens, the wide angle lens, it's about $17-18 on Amazon. So it's not very expensive. You don't want to get the cheap ones that are like $5 because those are not very good. I've tried those, not good. This one is pretty good quality, 17-18 bucks. There are some more expensive ones if you want to invest on it, but this one does a pretty good job. It's a 45x super wide angle lens, and I've tested it many times both for video and for photographs, and it works great. So how you can do this? Well, how you can use this in a practical way. So like I said yesterday, we were at an opening for a show that I was part of. So I gave this to my wife, and then she recorded the talk. And then I went through the gallery show and I took some, some shots. I love the rig because I can hold it with both hands and it's more steady than trying to hold the phone with one hand and it's always shaky. So this, you can control it better. You can go dive in or up, zoom in, zoom out. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I can walk through the gallery, do a nice, 360 with video. And then when I got home, all I did is I went to iMovie. I imported my videos, imported also some pictures, and in 10 minutes I had a nice documentation of the show, which then it was already on social media an hour after. So I always like to be the first guy who uploads and documents the show on social. So if you are in any of my shows, you'll know that you will see the pictures really quickly because I'm that kind of guy. So, and this is how I do it. In my trip to Romania, wherever I went, I had this, put it on, took some really nice, great shots of the show and also of just getting to know the city and the town, the people, and it was just an amazing opportunity. So all it takes, and all this, for under $100, you can get all this equipment, of course, plus your phone, and it's a great way to document. How you can do this in your studio? You can do, for example, a flyby of, with the rig here of your working table in your studio. You want to do some interesting videos for your Instagram, for example, zoom in a painting and do a flyby of your painting or of your studio, and you can do it from above, from the bottom, anywhere. It is the coolest thing. I highly recommend it. Again, all the links on where you can get all this equipment, it will be at the bottom in the comment section, so look for that. I'm gonna put those there in a minute, or also you can find them in my YouTube channel as well if you want to see more of that. So my friends, that's it today. Tech Wednesday, that's what I wanted to do today. Share the equipment that I use to travel, to go with, and so that you can do the same. It is the coolest thing, and it works really well. And then after that, I'm gonna get back to my breakfast here, which is ready for me. Thanks everybody for the comments. I love the comments. Super cool. Super thank you. Super thankful, I should say, for your love. And my friends, if you like this episode, please share it with a friend. That's one way in which you can help me to help more artists, is if you share it. If you don't share it, well, you are the only one who heard it right now. But if you share it, that makes me so happy when I look at the shares. That just makes me so excited, so happy. So my friends, please share it. And if you want to check out some of the other resources I have for you, for artists, just go to my website at theartistnextlevel.com. Follow me on Instagram at Sergio Gomez Project so you don't miss any of the things that I do as an artist as well. Or check out my podcast in iTunes or Google Play, the Artist Next Level, or Breakfast with Sergio, which also you can listen to it via the podcast. And we have some great things coming up this summer. Here on Breakfast with Sergio, I have some guests coming up soon too as well. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Can't wait for that. Thanks everybody for the love. And I will see you in the next episode of Breakfast with Sergio. The nice thing about this one today is that it doesn't get cold. I can eat it right now.